It just, more carries means a higher chance of winning if we're going late game anyway, but it's a very aggressive draft from Talon.
Level 7, because that's when your items start to flow in, say Phase Boots or Corrosion up top, though they are being a bit aggressive here.
They're going to try. It's been a rather hard lane so far for Army Geniuses. They're now going to turn. KP hoping for a bash. There's one and there's two. 17% from the Spirit Breaker as DB cannot do anything to help out. Oh, you love it, don't you? There's nothing more satisfying than a double bash. Gets spotted out by Hyde. Charges out immediately from KP and they want the kill. Just a bit of free gold if they can get it. Hyde, he'll get the Jingu Mastery proc going for himself. KP will rush forward, but Azura, he's got a haze strewn up, so he'll join the fray and try to go after Hyde instead. In fact, Talon, they've gone too far. Azura will be able to take his first kill.
Will be early on. I think the side of AG, again, they're winning out in farm. For the side of Talon, just a little bit more patience to get those spikes up.
Oh, top lane, DB's in big trouble because Gabby has the Haunt up and they don't even really need it. He's going to land to a tree. Makoto is still fine to try and get himself out, and he does have remnants available with the homing missile. It's going to fly in, but he's already well and truly gone as KP now. He's going to rush for a charge in. Cooldown is going to connect on Azura. He comes straight away for the Spirit Breaker kill, and he is going to be able to find it. They are unable to help out KP as now the chains are out. Makoto gets caught. Really nice play there from Azura.
Armlet already up for DB makes him a very hard target to pin down. The side of Talon are looking to gun through that mid-tier 1 though, evening out map control. AG does have some presence here. They don't have a Rolling Thunder yet though.
They've got Wami Silence out with the Inkswell combination. Should be enough to take him out, and it is. Azura in the meantime though does get Fly. So you at least get a support for your trouble. Smoke broken. They'll wrap around. In fact, DB is being charged right now, so they'll make the jump in with the silence out. But no, he's got the rage off. He's fine for now, but the charge is still going. In fact, KP, he does make his way over, and DB's gone. Straight off the bat, Barish, he'll try to survive, but there's no chance in hell. In fact, KP, he's gone after Azura now. They've got the chains out. The Morphling, he'll try to man fight, and looks like he will be okay, at least for now. The chase does continue as Azura. He's not out of danger yet. Charge does connect in the Inkswell. It's going to be more than enough, but here comes Wami with a massive Rolling Thunder out. He's got at least one. Can he find another? They will find Hyde. KB, Gabby, they're still in trouble, but Gabby, he barely gets out with his life intact. Back now, Wami, no, they still found Gabby, but they'll find Wami as a trade, it seems, as Makoto does get a double kill.
In the middle of these fights against that Spirit Vessel, but the Talon still are building up the answers here. AG though, looking for opportunities, so...
Oh, Makoto, he's remnanted right into the gyro, but Wami, not going to pop the Rolling Thunder. Doesn't have the blink to initiate yet, but they do land the stun out, so Wami, he's going to keep going. Spirit Vessel's there, Makoto, he's ticking out very slowly and is going to end up going down. He did not have the mana for remnants, so Wami, he might die, but it's all worthwhile. In fact, maybe he won't die. No, Rolling Thunder's cancelled off. Oh, he cancelled off the Rolling Thunder. Yikes.
Yeah, I think he was trying to conserve it for...
The only person around from Talon is going to be KP, but he's going to have no idea. Little pick up there from Army Geniuses. This will allow them to buy even more time and have even a bigger advantage in the next team. DB right now on that lifestealer, but in the mid lane, uh-oh, Makoto, he got caught out, but can they perma-stun him? Oh, they can. He had no remnants out, so he had no way to get away from Wami. Really get out of this. Or you might find a KP kill because LYM catches him mid-charge. Oh, KP is going to try to run. It's a very hard escape to make. He'll charge again, though, with the Axe up. But Azura, he's got his own charge available. KP could not escape the Morphling.
But the towers just melt so fast, so Azura's damage here.
They're going to find LYM. That's a great way to start with the Wind Ranger gone. Wami, he'll try to Rolling Thunder through. Azura, he's looking to back out right now. So no real big initiation yet from AG as they try to TP up, but KP's got the charge. And Wami, well, he's still making his escape, but Hyde does have the vision over. So Talon, they're able to find two for their trouble. But they do lose their tier 3 tower for that.
It's a pretty big sacrifice they made, giving all that time to AG to just kind of play hit and run. They still hold on to the Aegis here on Azura as well. And I like this coming out from AG. DB's just constantly infested here.
Nice chains out, Makoto with that boundless strike from Hyde, and they make the jump in. Varish is gone, but they still have Azura with the second life. LYM's gone, however. Wukong's command out. They really want that Morphling second life. In fact, never mind, they want TB on that Lifestealer. Makoto still getting chains out, but it's not going to be enough to force the Lifestealer's hand, or is it? With KP charging in with the Inkswell, they've got plenty of lockdown, but they need some damage. Hyde has the Balance Strike, and he's got the information necessary as DB got greedy. Oh, he got too greedy.
Again, I like what they've been doing and just playing Infest on Morphling to give him more HP. They're not really being aggressive with Infest on DB, but he has to be
charge
careful.
out. DB, he got spotted for a second, but Wami's there to help out. So the Balance Strike is there. They've locked him down. DB cannot survive long enough. Not long enough to help out his team, that is. But they found Gabby on that Spectre. That could be a great trade if Gabby does go down, but he's making his way up, but no, they do find him. Wami's got him. Now Fly. In fact, never mind that. Wukong's command down from Hyde. Varish is gone. They'll at least get KP as a trade. A 3 for 2 thus far in the favor of Army Genius.
He's off cooldown. He's getting Scottied up. It's not going to be easy for him to run forward and do some damage here.
Both teams just still sitting on opposite sides of the map. Neither one really wanting to commit too hard quite yet. KP will make his presence known around DB. And I do believe that Talon are only interested in that top tier 2 tower for now, as they want the outpost back. In fact, never mind that. They're going to smoke up as 3 and move down south. So again, KP got the vision. They'll move in now. The Horn's down. Who have they got? It's going to be Wami straight off the back going down as LYM. He will drop to boot. Who else have you found, though? They'll move into the backside again. But they've got the high ground now with Azura. Wami, he just bought back. They want to try and get a team fight going. Talon, they're not really giving the opportunity over. Wami's trying his best. Nice blink back onto Makoto. Charges there. It's not going to be enough. They had the silence out on the Ember, and now KP's in a bit of trouble himself as he does get caught.
Getting too old for this horse shit.
So Makoto, a little bit too aggressive on the Ember, does give AG a way of making that buyback of one from that Roshan, but still AG, they will take their revenge straight off the bat. But Gabby, he tries to steal, but he does not get it. Nice attempt, but Azura, too quick with the fingers, is able to take it himself. And John, would you believe it?
I have an idea as to what's going on now this time.
That they will. They'll hold the high ground. KP, he'll go for a charge in and break the smoke. This is a bit dangerous, but a Boundless Strike will be there to hold them back. Still KP dropping fast. We'll get another strike off. Now the Horn's in. Gabby, he'll be there. They want the backside. They've got LYM down that Wind Ranger, but he'll buy back, and so will Varish. They really want to commit for this team fight, as they have at least found Fly on the Grimstroke, and now they even found KP out with a great shackle from LYM. They at least get 2 for their trouble. Is it worth the double buybacks? Just so many ways of survival here as they do move in. Makoto just trying to land the Inkswell out. Instead though, Gabby, he's into the backside. Die back onto LYM and now die back onto Varish. This could be the team fight they needed, but they lost Makoto. They've lost the Ember. He's going to buy back and try to rejoin this team fight as they'll move on to Wami. They want that Pango dead. Wami, he'll die back as well if he does go down, but Azura trying to protect. Gabby now trying to back off. They haven't got the damage yet. Wami though, and caught out again. Hyde still trying, but nobody going down. Wami still being stalked here by Hyde. Eventually does go down to Makoto, but now Azura will get right to work onto that Ember, and there are no remnants available for Makoto, but they have made the jump in onto the Morphling now. DB's trying to help out. They do not want to lose Azura like this, but it won't matter. Azura's still alive with the Aegis up, so he'll have 2 lives available. So Azura, he'll lose 1. Can they get him a second time? Chains are there, but he wants to force a fight. Chains out on Makoto. Yules are out though. KP charging in again to try and protect his Ember. As Makoto now, he'll remnant towards the left. Army geniuses.
They just don't have the burst damage on hand to deal with it.
Shadow step in. Just temporarily there from Gabby, but again, it's just all about the vision to allow the charge onto LYM, and there's no buyback on LYM. In fact, now, great chains out. Makoto, he's hold till down, 2 of them down, as Varish is slowly ticking away, but KP's gone. They at least found 1. Hyde, nice Wukong's command onto Azura, but there's no real damage.
It's out. Having Cheese and Aegis makes it a lot harder.
Oh, balance again from Hyde, and they'll make the jump in onto DB. That'll be the primary target. The life steal at DB so low already, but he's alive. He'll get the infest off onto LYM. They'll continue though. Azura making the charge out. Makoto, he's still alive, but for how long? He'll die back on the Ember. That's not a great start for Talon whatsoever. There's now the backside. Another great balance strike out. They'll at least find Varish down, but KB now, he's been caught out. The charge is in from Azura. He's going to die to his own charge out. Tips are there for the Morph. It's a very tough time for Talon as they just cannot win out these team fights.
No, they're lacking some really hard bursts to take care of some of those longer cores. At the least, Cavi assassinates LYM. So he does at least find
the position away from Talon. I think Talon, as long as they know the Roshard's not going down, they'll be happy. Oh, Hyde, he has his creep drop down. Charge in immediately from KP with the Spinal X out. Nobody dying yet. There's Hyde, nice balance strike in. They've got LYM, Soulbind out as well. The Infest trying to save. Now Gabby, he'll pop the horn. LYM's gone straight off the bat. Buyback will be there. Gabby, he's going to be very careful, but so does Makoto on the Ember, who's been perma-stunned up. Makoto not again. He's going to drop. Azura's got him another time. As now Talon, they need a way out of this team fight, but it's not going to be that easy. They drop two straight off the bat.
Swing around for that for the Megas. It does feel like Talon's running out of options in order to keep this defense going.
Backside, LYM to be able to survive, though Hyde moving in. Again, getting the vision over. Varish, he's the target. Hyde just trying to find a way out now. Is pouncing through the trees and looks like he will make it as Wami. He can't quite keep up. Zura, he's kind of been left alone. Charge is there. But he does have 2 lives plus BKB Titanic. And Lincoln's for that matter. So Makoto, he'll move in again to the backside. Onto Varish. They want that gyrocopter. Varish already so darn low. Makoto, he'll get the job done. But who else can they find? KP, he's already quite low himself as Azura. He found Fly on the Grimstroke. But they've got Wami in the tree line. Aeon Disc, it'll be procced. Wami still alive, gets the roll up as Wukong's is there, but Azura, he's having a man fight. KP, he'll keep charging in and out. Nether Strike's not there, and KP, he's gonna drop. No buyback availables now. They can really clean up. Gabby, he's trapped between a rock and a hard place, but he'll haunt out of there. Instead, they'll try onto Wami again, but he is still surviving on this Pango. He will not die. As DB will keep chasing down Makoto, who's practically out of mana. That was his last remnant. Even with the axe up, T4 towers, Azura just has no fear right now. Chains down again. We'll try to slow him down, but it's very... Oh, and Gabby dies as well. He does have buyback. He's going to have to commit as the Ancient is now exposed to Azura. He's going to waveform out. Wait for his team to re-engage with him. Wait for him forward, they'll go on to Hyde. Hyde just did buy back. Azura, he is slowly being chipped away at, but again, he has the Aegis up. They'll in fact ignore the side of Talon, and they're right onto the Ancient now. Talon, you've got to do something right here, right now. Azura, he's ignored them, and the GG's called. That's about all they can do, is just call the GG as army geniuses. John, I've got to say, this draft, we doubted it so much, but the way they played it is so damn impressive. I mean, you look at the item build of DB in this game. He's got Lincoln Sphere. He's got the Witchbane sitting there just in case Azura needs it. It's a support position.